Hello, tech enthusiasts. Before we dive into the intriguing world of SIM cards, we'd like to remind you to hit that like button if you enjoy our content. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into the world of technology. Now, are you ready to journey back in time and discover how a tiny piece of plastic has revolutionized the way we connect and communicate? Stay tuned as we unravel the intriguing history and evolution of the SIM card. Let's get started. Ever wondered what a SIM card really does in your phone? We all see this little card every time we switch or upgrade our phones, but do we really know what it does? Today, we're going to demystify the SIM card, its role, and how it's evolving in phone technology. A SIM card, or subscriber identity module, is a tiny powerhouse that carries out some major tasks in our phones. It's the key that connects our phones to the mobile network, allowing us to make calls, send texts, and use data. Without it, our smartphones wouldn't be so smart after all. In this video, we're not just going to talk about what a SIM card is, but also walk you through its fascinating journey. From its early days as a simple device for communication, to its evolution into a sophisticated tool that's changing the face of phone technology. So let's delve deeper into the history and evolution of the SIM card. The SIM card has been an integral part of our mobile devices since the early 90s. And what a journey it has been. The humble subscriber identity module, or SIM card as it's more commonly known, was birthed in a time when mobile phones were chunky, cumbersome devices that were as much a fashion statement as a functional piece of technology. Back in those early days, the SIM card played an essential role in the functionality of mobile phones. It was the brain of the phone, storing all your contacts and personal data. Can you imagine that? Your entire social network, your family, friends, colleagues, all their contact information stored on a tiny piece of plastic. But that's not all. The SIM card also held the key to your mobile identity. It contained your unique mobile subscriber identity number, which allowed you to connect to a mobile network. This meant you could take your SIM card out of one phone, pop it into another, and voila! You were up and running with your contacts and your mobile number. The beauty of this system was its simplicity. It allowed for easy switching between devices, and it meant your phone wasn't tied to a specific network. This was a game changer in the mobile industry, enabling greater flexibility and freedom for users. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Remember the days of having to cut your SIM card down to fit into a new phone? The original SIM cards were the size of a credit card. Over time, they shrunk down to the mini, micro, and nano sizes we're familiar with today. And let's not forget about the challenges of storing data on these cards. In the early days, you were limited to storing a couple of hundred contacts, and if you lost your SIM card, well, there went your entire contact list. Over the years, the SIM card has evolved significantly, just as our mobile devices have. It's transformed from a physical piece of plastic to a crucial piece of tech that powers our connected world. But that, dear listeners, is a story for another time. Stay tuned as we delve into the evolution of the SIM card in our next segment. As technology progressed, so did the SIM card. The journey of the SIM card is a tale of constant evolution. Each iteration more efficient, more potent than the last. Let's take a step back to the 90s. The first SIM cards were the size of credit cards, and their capacity was measured in mere kilobytes. As phones became smaller, so did the SIM cards. In the mid-2000s, the mini SIM or standard SIM was the norm, a considerable downsize from the original. Yet the world of technology wasn't content with just size reduction. The shift to micro SIMs in the late 2000s and later to nano SIMs in the early 2010s wasn't just about dimensions. These changes also reflected an increase in data storage capacity and enhanced functionality. Over time, SIM cards became more than just identity tags for network providers. They evolved into tiny powerhouses, carrying contacts, messages, and even mobile payment capabilities. Then came the revolution in data speeds. The introduction of 4G SIM cards in the early 2010s brought with it faster internet, better voice quality, and video calling capabilities. This was a game changer, transforming not just the way we communicate, but also how we consume media, shop, and even work. But the march of progress didn't halt there. The dawn of the 2020s saw the advent of 5G SIM cards. With data speeds that make 4G look pedestrian, 5G has opened up a whole new world of possibilities. From seamless streaming of ultra-high-definition videos to real-time gaming, 5G SIM cards are redefining the boundaries of what's possible on a mobile device. In essence, the evolution of SIM cards mirrors the broader evolution of technology, a relentless drive towards greater efficiency, enhanced functionality, and superior user experience. Despite these advancements, the world of technology never stops evolving. The latest advancement in SIM technology is the eSIM. Imagine a world where you don't need to physically swap out a tiny card each time you change carriers or travel internationally. That's the world eSIMs are creating. Short for Embedded Subscriber Identity Module, an eSIM is a tiny chip built directly into your phone. Unlike traditional SIM cards, eSIMs are not removable. This might sound restrictive, but it's quite the opposite. With eSIMs, changing your carrier or plan is as easy as scanning a QR code or downloading an app. No more fiddling with tiny cards and pinholes. Beyond convenience, eSIMs offer a space-saving solution. As our devices get smaller and more powerful, every millimeter counts. By eliminating the need for a physical SIM card slot, manufacturers can free up precious space for other components or make devices even slimmer. As we move forward, we can expect the SIM card to continue evolving. So, we've taken a journey through the history of the humble SIM card. We started off with the early days when these tiny chips first made their appearance in mobile devices. They were the key to connecting us to the network, storing our contacts and messages. Over time, SIM cards evolved, shrinking in size but growing in capacity. They became more secure and versatile, with the ability to store more data and accommodate more sophisticated mobile services. Then we moved into the era of eSIMs, or embedded SIM cards. These are integrated into our devices, eliminating the need to physically insert or remove a card. They're even more secure, flexible, and convenient, enabling us to switch carriers or plans with just a few taps. This evolution reflects the broader trend in technology towards miniaturization, digitization, and user convenience. That's the story of the SIM card, an unsung hero in our mobile devices. Who knows what the future holds? Before we wrap things up, we want to remind you that this journey of discovery and learning is made possible by your support. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of SIM cards and found it informative, please give this video a thumbs up. Your likes and shares help us reach more people and inspire us to create more content like this. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we release new videos. You'll be joining a community of curious minds eager to understand the world around us. And who knows, maybe the next video could be about a topic you've always wanted to learn about. So go ahead, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Remember, every click counts and helps us make more content for you. Thank you for your support.